How's it going, everyone? This was a big news week for Apple as they surprised everyone by finally releasing the 2018 MacBook Pros. In this video, I will show you what's new, what's good, and what's not so good. So let's get started. Let's first take a look at the 13-inch MacBook Pro. So, strangely, Apple did not update the base model as it is completely unchanged and remains at the same $1299 price point. And quite frankly, considering the other models, there's no compelling reason to even consider the base 13-inch MacBook Pro. However, there are some major changes with the Touch Bar models. The new 13-inch now comes with the 8th generation Intel processor with 4 cores, and 4 cores is the first for the 13-inch MacBook Pro line. Let's take a look at the available configurations. So you can now get a 2.7 GHz quad-core Core i7 processor that turbo boosts up to 4.5 GHz. This makes the 4-core i7 13-inch MacBook Pros faster than the previous generation 15-inch MacBook Pros. Additionally, the ED-RAM has been doubled, and the graphics have been updated to the Intel Iris Plus 655. And you now have a 2TB SSD option that will run you an additional $1,400. Yes, you heard correctly, $1,400. Apple has outfitted both the new 13-inch and 15-inch MacBook Pros with their True Tone technology. True Tone measures and matches the color temperature of the ambient light around you for a more natural viewing experience. Battery life has been increased from 49.2 to 58 watts. This is an 18% increase in potential battery life. This was most likely due to make up for the additional power needs for the 32 GB RAM option. The Touch Bar model has a new butterfly keyboard, which Apple says provides a quieter typing experience. Did the new keyboard address the notorious sticking key issue? Quite possibly, as iFixit has a teardown of the new keyboard, and I have included a link in the description. The Touch Bar model also includes Apple's T2 chip, which was introduced with the iMac Pro. The T2 chip frees up the main CPU by handling the system management controller, audio controller, and the SSD controller. The T2 chip also handles the encryption of the data on the SSD drive, and the T2 chip now supports Hey Siri for the new MacBook Pro. Let's switch gears and look at the 15-inch MacBook Pro. The 2018 15-inch MacBook Pro also comes equipped with the newer butterfly keyboard, True Tone, and the T2 chip. The 2018 15-inch MacBook Pro now comes with faster 2400 MHz DDR4 memory, and finally there is a 32 GB memory option. Battery life has also been increased from 76 watts to 83.6 watts. Again, this is to help support the additional power needed for the 32 GB RAM option. But the big news is the new 15-inch MacBook Pros now use Intel's 8th generation processor with 6 cores. And the processors now come with 9 megabytes of L3 cache. This means that the base 15-inch MacBook Pro should be faster than the best previous generation 15-inch MacBook Pro. And the graphics on the base model have also been upgraded, and you now have 2 options, either the Radeon Pro 555X or the Pro 560X, both with 4 GB of GDDR5 memory. And for an additional $400, there's now a 2.9 GHz 6-core i9 option that turbo boosts up to a blazing fast 4.8 GHz. And the shared L3 cache has been increased to 12 megabytes. And there's now a 4 terabyte SSD option. A maxed out 15-inch MacBook Pro will run you a whopping $6,699. Some additional items to note: the new MacBook Pros come with Bluetooth 5.0, Touch ID, and high-fidelity audio. These upgrades represent the most significant update to the MacBook Pro line in quite some time, and I'm looking forward to conducting my own speed tests. However, there are some things that are not so great about the new MacBook Pros. Most significantly is the available ports have not changed, as there are still only 4 Thunderbolt 3 USB-C ports. So if you pick up one of these new MacBook Pros, you'll also need to invest in adapters to support all of those non-USB-C peripherals. I ordered the 15-inch MacBook Pro with the 2.6 GHz processor and a 1 terabyte SSD drive. When it arrives, I plan on doing an unboxing and a review and a speed comparison for you guys. So that's my review of the new MacBook Pros. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And hit that bell notification icon to ensure you get notified when I post a new video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below as I answer all questions. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next video.